Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Tony and this is TC's Outdoors. So today I'm going to get my garden boxes full. So I'm going to try to get my garden in the ground. It's been 3 years since I've had my own vegetable garden, and vegetable gardening is one of my hobbies that I really enjoy, and we're going to try. I know a little late to the party. It's second week in June 15th today, so I'm definitely behind, but better late than never, I guess. So we'll see what we ended up with. But I bought some plants today. I went to the local garden center, got some soil. So, but first, I want to take you over to the chicken coop and give you guys an update. So, on our way over there, I want to talk. So, last Thursday, the 9th, was my birthday. So, this past weekend on Sunday, we went over to my in-laws and had dinner over there. And my number one fan was there, and I promised him a shout out. So, I've got a 5-year-old nephew, Boone, and he's an amazing little guy. He loves the chickens, he loves the outdoors, he loves the guy stuff, and so he came running up to me Sunday when we got to my in-laws and gave me a big hug and said, "Uncle Tony, I love your videos." So heartwarming, I don't know, brings a big smile to my face. He watches all my videos, he's my number one fan, and I'm his number one fan. So Boone, if you see this, bud, I love you, and keep watching, and and maybe we'll get you over here, get you in a couple stacking videos or something. So maybe you guys will get to meet with him. So soft, huh?
What do you think?
Do you feel it purring?
Gotta talk to it.
Love you, little chickie.
Make them friendly, and that way they don't run away from us. So either way, let's go over the coop and we'll meet the chickens. So, oh, they're already out. Look at that. All right, let's see if we can turn you guys around. And let's see here. There's the mama chicken. And there's one chick. Oh, my screen went dead. All right. So, see there, we got 4 chicks. So that's what we ended up with out of the dozen eggs, was 4. Actually 5. We had one that didn't make it. But so far so good. They're feathering out quick. They're getting big really fast on us. This mama here has been great. She's teaching them all the ropes. I think we got water down for them. Not yet. I'll have to bring the water out for them. But they're segregated right now. That way we can keep the little ones safe and keep them in the run. The fence that we've got, this is just 2-inch welded wire that the run's made of, and they would scoot right through that and be gone in a heartbeat. So we're going to keep them in this run. We bought this rabbit hutch slash chicken coop, one of the cheap kind of, I don't know, it's probably Chinese, Tractor Supply kind of deal. It was used on Facebook Marketplace. We got it for a decent price, so it works out good to keep them separated and until they're big enough to get away. So looks like we got somebody's been pecking at something there, but so that's the update so far. They're doing good. They're getting big quick. There they go, zooming up the ramp, and not sure what they're gonna look like when they feather out all the way, but I'll keep you guys updated for sure. So yeah, let's we'll scoot over to the garden bed. The wind's kind of blowing. I got my mic hooked up. Hopefully it's working. This will be the first time I've used an external mic with the GoPro. I hope it's recording sound. If it's not, you're not going to see this at all. But so either way, if you see behind me, I have my raised bed set. So I've been working on that. I didn't get any film into that. It was kind of dodging the weather. We've had a lot of rain in the last week, and like torrential like thunderstorms and lightning, and it's been too tough to try to work around. I've had a lot of mud and hasn't been a lot of fun, but my wife and I managed to get these set the other day. And then so in the bottom there, I've got a couple inches of wood chips as a base. That's all limb wood that we borrowed a chipper that went on the back of a tractor, and when we were clearing the property, we chipped a bunch of the brush up just because we couldn't burn it. I mean, it was just a massive pile. So, but we ended up just throwing it in a pile out back. I put some in some low spots out in the woods and the trail, and it works okay for that, but it's not the best. But it's composting down pretty fast. There's a lot of worms, and it's breaking down pretty quick, so it'll be a good base for this, I think. And then, so I'm trying to build like a no-till soil. I kind of want as much organic material as I can in there, and via the internet, I think I've got a good blend. So I'm going to go 50-50 with mushroom compost and cow manure compost. So I just went to my local garden center and grabbed 60 bags, 30 of each. So I'm going to put 5 and 5 in each bed, and so let's get out to the truck. I'm going to load them in the tractor and then bring them out here, and we'll go from there. So here we go. Alright, so we're all unloaded, and I'm sure some of you guys are wondering why I wouldn't have used the tractor to just drive right up to the beds and dump the things off, but we've had so much rain in the last couple days that right through here is where they ran that drainage tile to get the water away from my house and away from my leach field. I don't know if you haven't seen that video. It's a ways back. Not too many of you have. Probably didn't have really a lot of views, but we had some issues over the winter. Had to have some drainage tile run, and either way, the ground's so soft that if I drive on it with the tractor, the weight of it was going to compress the soil underneath, and I run the risk of crunching down my tile, and I don't want to do that. It's not even a year old yet, so I'd rather not mess it up. So I just had to sling them from over there, which wasn't too bad. Alright guys, so like I mentioned, I bought some mushroom and some cow manure compost, and I'm going to do a 50-50 blend. From what I've seen on the internet, is you don't want to go just straight one or the other. So well, hopefully this makes good soil for me, and if not, I'll keep amending it and keep doing my thing. Maybe if you guys know any, if I'm doing this wrong, or if there's something I should add to this, maybe let me know in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. So like everything else I do, I am not an expert. I just enjoy it and learn as I go. So I think that I'm in the way. I think that's a pretty good blend. I think I like the way that looks. So you guys see that? It's nice and rich, and it's full of organic material, and it's nice and loose. It's pretty wet still, so I'm gonna let it dry out a little bit, but it's pretty good looking soil. So there we go. I'm gonna keep working that stuff together, but and then I'll fill the rest of these beds up and maybe get planting, but that's gonna be a different video. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. If you like my stuff, if you like my content, if you've enjoyed this video or any of my videos, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really does mean the world of difference to me. That's kind of how I know how I'm doing. So if I'm not getting a lot of subs and a lot of likes, then I kind of confused on what content to make. So it kind of helps me go in one direction or the other. And I know this isn't firewood, guys, and most of my videos have been firewood up to this point, but it can't all be firewood. So there'll be more firewood in the future. I would like to cut this afternoon, but I don't know. We'll see how hot it gets. But either way, that's going to do it for today's video. So I appreciate y'all taking some time and hanging out with me today. And if you did enjoy this, please hit the like and subscribe. So until next time, get outdoors and do something you love.